Carolyn Zook here with C Zook Stitch, and today is Saturday, October 21st, 2023. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch. I'm so glad that you're here spending some of your time with me. I know that there's a lot of floss tubers out there these days, so I appreciate you stopping by. I think this is going to be a fairly quick video. I'm wearing my, where is it? This is my other donkey t-shirt that I got last weekend at the donkey sanctuary. I got two t-shirts. One is a light gray. This is the dark gray. I love them. I don't have many long sleeve t-shirts, and they're such a good weight for this time of year. So I love it. I'm very cozy. It is a very cloudy Saturday here in Oregon, which I love. And it's 24 hours of cross stitch weekend, which I have been working hard, but we'll talk about that in a few minutes. It's been a pretty warm week, though, honestly. We've had mid-70s, which, you know, I'm not a fan of. I want it cold and rainy and dark and dreary. That's what I want. But otherwise, things are going well. Students are a little burnt out at this point in the semester. I think we just finished week 7, so we are at the midway week. It looks like I have something. Well, I have some water on me. That's just water. So students are getting kind of a little stressed and busy, but things are good otherwise. I wanted to answer a couple of questions that came up in previous videos. I'm still going through the comments, but Sue wanted to know if I ran out of thread on Winter Quakers by Rosewood Manor because I did the snowflakes with 3 strands of the Valdani floss instead of just the 1 strand that it calls for. And yes, you will not have enough. I can't remember what the color is, but the color of the snowflakes, you won't have enough if you do it with 3 strands. I can't remember if I ordered a new one or if I had some left over from one of the other Quakers, because I had leftover thread, Valdani thread from some of the other ones. So either I ordered a new one or I just used what I had left over. So if you are planning on doing Winter Quakers by Rosewood Manor and you want to do the snowflakes the way I did them, which is the back stitch in all 3 strands of the Valdani floss, go ahead and order 2 balls of that color. I think it's M49, I think is the color. But yeah, definitely I ran out. There's a lot of snowflakes. So great question, Sue. And then Nina, I was talking about the Kohler Design Studio patterns, the seasonal patterns. I think this was in my stash dive, and she wanted to see the actual charts that I was talking about. So I have them here. I don't think I'm going to start them next year. I have been craving new starts. Like, I've done very well up until this point. I think I've had like 12 new starts this year, but I'm going to have like 10 new starts between now and the end of the year. And there's a whole bunch planned for next year. So I don't think I'm going to start these next year, but this is spring. This is Kohler Design. This is the spring. I love it so much. This is summer. There's just a lot going on, and I like the pieces where there's a lot going on in them, like this. This is autumn. Look at that piece of paper. I mean, it's so detailed. And then this is winter, which I love. This is probably my favorite one. I love a good, like, old-timey winter. Look at this ice skate with the flowers in it. Here's, like, it says Happy New Year. Like, I love this one, especially. So I don't think I'm going to start them next year. But those are the seasonal Kohler Design. There's a lot. I also have a seasonal by Kohler Design Studios. I also have seasonal ones with cats in them. I have a lot of seasonal. So those were the questions from this past, a couple of weeks ago, I think. Okay, let's get into the stitching. There's one piece I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you Glory to the Newborn King, because I've been working so hard. I wanted to show you 2 finishes this week, but I'm only going to be able to show you 1. I have been working so hard on Glory to the Newborn King to try and finish it. I'm not quite there. I'm at the beading stage, and I was even I don't usually stitch during the day except on 24 hours across stitch weekend or during like retreat weekends. I usually only stitch in the evening. And because I'm used to stitching in the evening, the lighting feels very strange to me to stitch during the day because like I have a little book light that I clamp onto my Q-snaps and it doesn't really do anything during the day. But then, I mean, especially on a cloudy day, it's a little bit hard to see. Anyway, I got 6 hours of stitching in last night. I only worked on Glory to the Newborn King. I got all the cross stitching done and I started on the beading. I did about an hour and a half this morning working on the beading, and I still have a ways to go, especially at the very top. There's a good section of beading. So I was like, I don't think I'm going to, I mean, I could have waited to film tomorrow, but I really wanted to film today. So we're not going to see Glory to the Newborn King, but you'll see it hopefully next week as a finish. But I do have another finish for you. Thanksgiving Fairy Harvest is finished. I finished this on Thursday. And this is on my Year of Whips. This is finish number 11 out of 12. And there she is with all her beads. Look at how she sparkles. All the back stitching, all the beads. Isn't she beautiful? I love it. The beading, this took far longer than I expected. In terms of the beading, I worked on it. I finished it Thursday. And I worked on it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I thought it would take me maybe Monday, Tuesday to finish. But again, with all the beads. And the beads, if you are not familiar with beading, there's a few different ways you can do it. You'll see that my beads are horizontal. So if you think of like where the holes are, my holes sit on the horizontal. That means I did a full cross in each bead to make it sit horizontally. If you do it just a half stitch, they're going to sit on an angle. Either one is fine, but for this piece, I thought that they would sit a little bit better if I did the full cross. So it did take me quite a bit longer. This piece in total took me a little over 43 hours to finish. But she's done. I have not even ironed her yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find an oval frame and then take it to Acorns and have them put it on the oval frame, because they don't really do oval frames. But they said if I brought one in, if I found one and brought it in, I could. They would put it in the frame for me. I mean, for a charge, of course. But there she is, Thanksgiving Harvest Fairy. I'm so excited to have her done. I do need to take a picture and upload it to my Year of Whips. And then we are nearly done. We just have the one more to go for the year. So that's super exciting. I also finished, this isn't really counting as like a finish. This is a mini finish, I guess. This is a Black Cat Season by Lindy Stitches. There are 6 parts, and I finished part 1. Midnight Walker, Shadow Stalker. So this one is completely done. I did add in the border. I know I said I was going to wait and add it in later, but I did decide to add it in. And hopefully I arranged it correctly with the edges. It was a little hard because up here it goes out a little bit further than the word, so you kind of had to check going that way. So this is completely done, and including the border, this only took me 9 hours. So, the bottom border here. So that's not bad at all. So this is my 25/7 piece. So I work on it 25 minutes a day, every day during the month of October, mostly, except not this weekend because it's 24 hours of cross stitch. This is stitched on a 32 count Blackberry Latte by Bestitch Me. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Thanksgiving Fairy is on a 28 count artichoke linen. I don't know who it's by, but okay. So I worked on that. Then the next one I'm going to work on, well, this will come in plans, but I might as well show you because I have it here. The second Black Cat chart that I'm going to add is Black Cat Singing. Black Cat Singing in the Dead of Night. I saw somebody online who changed singing to yowling, which I thought was really cute. But I'm going to do it like this as charted. And then there'll be another border that goes underneath that fence. I don't expect that I'll get this one done this month, but I'll at least get a start on it. So that will be fun. Okay. I did work on Halloween at Acorns and Hollow last Saturday. So I am over here on block 4. So I started at block 1 and I'm over here on block 4. And I think I should get block 4 done this month, which will be really fun. I am stitching this on 32 count Vanilla Latte by Be Stitch Me. And my magnet just came off because there's just so much fabric on here. There we go. Okay, and then all the cat hair, of course. Okay, so here's where we're at. So I added the chimneys to this little house. So this little house is done. I put in so many bats. I put in, I don't know, these 3 bats, I think, maybe this one and this one. And you can see I have a start on this one. So all I have left is this bat. There's 1 bat up here. There's some words, and then there's 2 lightning bolts that come down. And then that block will be done. So that is some good progress. A lot of 310 in this block. So that is where we are at on Halloween at Acorns and Hollow. So I'll continue working on this through the month. I usually work on it on Saturdays. I don't know if I'm going to work on it today or not because I really want to get Glory done, but we'll see. I'm getting a little burnt out with the beading because I've been beading all week, so I might need a break, and so that would be a good break. Then last Sunday I pulled out Autumn Montage, which will look like this. This is artwork by Janet Stever, charted by Pain Free Crafts, and I'm up here in that first box up there. And we're starting to see this edge of the leaf come in there. So I got in 384 stitches, so you can see this edge of that leaf is coming in, and some leaves up here kind of right away, which is super fun. So 384 stitches. I am now at 1.01% done, which is great. And so my plan is just to continue going down and then over and seeing what we can get to. It's fun when these get more fun when you start seeing things show up in them, right? So yeah. So that's all I have to show you. Because I'm not showing you Glory, but I assure you all the cross stitching is done and we're just beading on Glory to the Newborn King. So yeah, so that's what I have to show you. This is going to be a super quick video. Oh, one thing I wanted to tell you about Thanksgiving Fairy. So the beads, there are red beads and then there are, and I didn't pull the number. I have more red beads in a container, so I wasn't worried about running out of red beads. I was very concerned about running out of this color, like just the non-red beads. This is all I had left. I did not spill any. I didn't have to toss any because they were broken, but I was very nervous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 6. There's like 17 beads left over. So, and like I said, I didn't spill any. I didn't drop any or anything like that. None had to be trashed because they were like cut wrong or anything. So if you are somebody who, if I had known this before, and I might have bought two containers of this color of beads, just not the non-red one. There's only 2 colors, red and not red. And if you need the exact number, let me know and I can look that up for you. If you are prone to dropping your beads, or if you are nervous about getting a bead pack that has some, kind of like, I think they call it trash in it, then you might want to order a second box. Again, I had enough, but there's only a small handful left over. So that is just a little heads up if you are going to do Thanksgiving Harvest Fairy. Okay, let's do a little bit of haul. So I got, I told you from Stony Creek, I had to order for Glory to the Newborn King. I ran out of this color Lily Pad. It is by Creeks Colors. It's a cotton. So I bought 2 skeins of it actually, and I didn't need 2 skeins to finish it. I'm going to be working on, this is a great color for trees. I think because it's really nicely variegated. It's got some of that evergreen color, but some of the lighter green in it. So I was going to use this for a year in stitches that I'm going to be starting next year. It's going to be my new year, new start with Robin, a bird's eye stitcher. So that came in the mail, but you can't just order 2 skeins of floss and that's it. So from Stony Creek, I also ordered JBW Designs Floral Alphabet. This is going to be my birthday start next year. It is also my birthday is in March, and this is also going to be the March Focus on a Designer for Garan. Focus on a Designer is JBW Designs. And I have a couple of her patterns, but I saw somebody working on this. And again, of course, the picture doesn't do it justice. It is gorgeous. So this is me, my birthday start. So if you want to start this with me, come on over. I have not yet decided how I'm going to do this. I'm definitely not going to do it in the pink. I might do it multicolor where you see all these flowers like with the stems and the leaves. I might do like the stems in green and then the flowers in different colors and then do the alphabet all in one color except for my initials. Something like that to add some color. I don't know. It feels a little strange to have like the flowers be in the same color as the alphabet to me. So I don't know. This would be a good piece to use up some, threads that I have on hand, maybe some variegated. Again, this color might be good for some of the stems. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with this yet, but let me know if you want to start this. I mean, we have plenty of time. It's 114 by 148. So, and it calls for antique ivory 32 count. But I mean, it's bigger than it seems. Like this is such a tiny little chart. Like here's my hand, right? Like the chart is like the size of my hand. It says if you use 32 count, the finished size is 9 1/4 wide by 7.5 or 7.2 high. So I think it's so pretty. I just haven't figured out the colors yet. So if you have any ideas or tips, you all have such great ideas for me. So let me know. And then I think I mentioned that I signed up for the Jingle Ball last Friday. Jingle Ball put on by Stephanie of Lindy Stitches. And I got all my class charts. I did sign up for 3 classes and I got into each one. And so I am going to be part of those 10 new starts that I said I was going to do between now and the end of the year. 3 of them are for the Jingle Ball classes and they're all relatively small. But I wanted to show you which classes I'm going to be taking. And I'd like to get these started and finished. It's the first weekend in December. So these are pretty small, but I'm doing the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Season's Greetings. So they're going to teach us how to finish this. I think it's so, so pretty. There are different colorways for this one. One is the Woodland color chart. One is Winter. And one is, the one I'm doing is Vintage. And I don't know if I have a picture. I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I don't think this is the Vintage one. But this might be the Winter one with the blues in it. But I'm going to do the Vintage one. And this is, it just calls for DMC, little bit of back stitching. It says you only need an 1/8 yard of 28 count fawn by Pictureless Plus. So I'll just select something similar that I have in my stash. So this is just going to be a stash dive for the most part. We'll see. Maybe we'll do some Kreinik and the Flames. Maybe we'll get fancy. So I do need to get some of the supplies. I did not get they did also have the like a kit that you could order for some of these. So I think the only thing I need to find is the lady dot trim, so I can learn how to do that. Let's see, Jingle Ball class, Vintage, Winter, and Woodland are the 3 colorways. Pick the colorway, purchase the kit, which I haven't. Oh, if you did purchase the kit, the fabric that they send you will fit 2. These are postcards. Okay, well, they're postcards, so I think you're just learning how to finish it as a flat fold. Or not fold, but like as a flat ornament. So that will be fun. And then the other class I signed up for is by Tiny Modernist. It is seasonal bookmarks. So you have a spring one and a winter one, and I'm going to do the winter one. Get that stitched up, and then again, we'll learn how to finish it. These are 31 wide by 100 stitches high. Oh, I guess this is summer, not spring. Summer and winter. 28 count. So I have a bunch of like dove gray 28 count, which will probably look really good with that. So I thought that was cute. And then the last one that I signed up for is Hello from Liz Matthews, Festive Mini Wreath and Banner. I thought these were so cute. So you get the chart. I mean, you get, so it's basically flower on each side, and then you pick your word, and this is just kind of showing, so you get the chart for Noel, Joy, and Mary, and Peace. But you could see how they changed the colorways, or they just took those, I mean, they look like poinsettias to me, and just changed the colors. This is so genius. The largest banner is 77 wide by 13 high. So these all should be pretty quick to stitch, I'm hoping, 2 or 3 nights for each one should be enough. Maybe this one will be a little bit faster. So we'll see some little mini starts and finishes. So even though I am starting 10 new things, 3 of them should be finishes this year. Okay, I'm here to tell you, Haid, Heaven and Earth Designs, is having a 50% off sale. I thought she said it ended on the 28th, but don't quote me on that. I did it. I finally did it. I totally blame Jessie Marie of Jessie Marie Does Stuff, but I bought Haunted House, which is artwork by Donna Gelsinger, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. There are so many people who are stitching this right now. I've seen it everywhere, and I never get tired of seeing it. It is so pretty. Now, this is about as spooky as I'll go for Halloween. That's not true. I just ordered a chart I'll show you, which is a tad bit spookier. But this isn't too bad. You see the little black cat in the window there? This one is giant. I mean, giant. 625 wide by 833 high. Like, I don't even know. I'm not going to start it this year. I'm going to wait. But I have it. I have it at 50% off. So I got that. And then this next one, I blame Melanie of Soulful Stitching for. This is by Erin Elizabeth Designs, and it's called Cozy Lane Sampler. And it's just darling. It is the color and the feeling of it. The rain boots with the flowers in it. The little light post, love. Just the pumpkin, the flowers. I just love this so much. So I had to get it. Again, it's by Erin Elizabeth Designs. I just bought it off of her website and had the chart printed. I just love it. I love the colors. It's so cute. So I got that as well. When I ordered my Stony Creek, when you make an order, they always send you a free pattern. And this month's pattern, pattern of the month series. I don't know. I thought this was really cute. I just got confused because I thought, I got sent the O, although I don't think I did get sent it. So maybe I have to look online to get their pattern. I'm not sure, but I really like this whole thing. So I would like to collect all the pieces. I just need to figure out how. Online exclusive pattern of the month. Different designs free every month. Normal shipping charges apply. Okay. Stitch one free pattern per month or collect the whole series. Because I think that's really, really pretty. So I would like to collect that. Hopefully I'm not too late for September, but I'm going to go on and look for October's and then make sure I follow up with the others. But I just thought that was really cute. So that's my haul. And then plans. Black Cat, after 24 hours, so starting on Monday, I'll start block 2 of Black Cat series. 24 hours of cross stitch. Hold on just a second. All right, I am back. So plans. 25/7, I'm going to start Black Cat block number 2. To finish up 24 hours of cross stitch this weekend, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I want to finish Glory. I used new product in my hair, and it's making it very interesting. I want to finish Glory, but like I said, I'm starting to get a little burnt out on beading, but we'll see how that goes. I was going to work on Cardinal Cottage. I still might give that's my Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm really not feeling it, though, if I'm being really honest with you. I'd also like to give Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow a little bit of time. Autumn Montage for my seasonal Sundays, of course, I'll work on. I would like to pull, see, I didn't pull anything out to show you, but with the needle, I also have pulled out, which is my theme piece for this month for Magazine Monthly Challenge. The theme is Retreat, and with the needle, 2, I started at StitchCon with Jan Hicks, so I would like to give that a few days. And like I said, finish Glory to the Newborn King, and I would like to start one of the Jingle Ball charts this week, assuming I get everything else done. And I think I have written down that I'm going to start with this one, because I think this one is the largest. But I have to pull all the threads and, all that. I mean, I think I have everything here I need, but I think I'm going to start this and see how it goes. So those are my plans and giveaways. I didn't pull giveaways, so I'll draw winners next week, and then you guys, this is episode 196, so we are very close to 200 episodes, and I'm going to do like a bigger giveaway when I hit 200, which will be in like mid-November. So I'll pull winners from last week's next week, since I forgot to do it today. And then we'll take a pause on giveaways until mid-November when I hit 200 episodes, which will be super exciting. Thank you all so much, whether this is your first episode or your 196th. You all are so wonderful and really I can't imagine what I did before Flosstube and being a part of this community. So thank you all so much. I am going to go take a nap. I have a bit of a headache going on here. So I'm going to go take a nap and then continue stitching. And I will see you all next week. Bye.